Hey, party people, welcome back. Another Thursday has come, so of course we have to do Throwback Thursdays. We are currently in the third of this series, and if you didn't see the last one, check it out. But we are opening up 1991 Ultra Football by Fleer. There aren't too many chase cards in here. However, the ones they do have, they're pretty nice. There is an Ultra All-Stars Barry Sanders, which in a PSA 10 is like $60, $65. And of course, we could find the one, really the one other chase card in here, the Brett Favre rookie card, which in a PSA 10 goes for a decent amount of money. You know, it's that $60 to $70 range, I think I saw. Anyway, those were our two chase cards. There is a ton of big names in here. A lot of Hall of Fame players. They're not worth too much. There's a second-year Emmitt Smith card that's worth a couple dollars. But other than that, we're gonna have a lot of fun ripping this open. We're gonna see a lot of future Hall of Famers, but the only one that is a rookie Hall of Famer is the Brett Favre. So we are gonna rip into this. We're gonna do another 6-pack. So stick around. Let's see what we can get. Okay, party people, thanks for sticking around. We are going to open this box like that, and we're going to take 6 more packs. There is 6. There we go. These are the black packs, and it has the Ultra All-Stars, so that's how you know. Let's put that over there. That's how you know that these are actually hobby packs, not retail packs. The retail packs are green. And they have, was it like all-star performance cards? They're different, but I mean that's really the only difference between these cards and the retail. But hopefully we can hit something good. Let's dive right in. Thankfully for this set, these cards haven't been bricked up. They've been pretty easy to open for the most part and go through. Here we go. First card is Clarence Verdin, Colts wide receiver. We got a Colts cheerleader in the back room.
Yeah, boy.
Background. Woo. Ernie Jones. Keith Jones. Okay. 2 different, running back and wide receiver, I guess. Godfrey Miles, Cowboys linebacker. Ultra draft picks. We should get a couple of these in this opening. It's not bad. What do we have here? We have Pete Metzelaars, Bills tight end. Ernest Givens. Willie Gault. David Fulcher. Mark Jackson. We have Derek Thomas. Believe Derek Thomas is a Hall of Famer. Let's see what they got for stats back here. Nothing. Some tackles. But if I'm not mistaken, Derek Thomas is a Hall of Famer. I'd have to check that out. But Merrill Hodge. Burt Grossman. Norm Johnson. I think we only have 1 card. Yep. Kevin Butler. We end with 2 place kickers. Okay. That's one way to end a pack. I don't want to struggle opening these packs, so we're going to use that. There we go. Consider me emasculated now. And here is pack number 2. Got Gary Plummer, big linebacker there. Kevin Green, another linebacker. Mike Singletary, a 3rd linebacker in a row, and he is definitely a Hall of Fame guy. So that's not bad. That's pretty cool. Joe Mott.
Another one.
Another linebacker. That's 4 linebackers in a row in this pack. We got Vinny Testaverde. Our first 9 linebacker in this one. Vinny T's not bad. That's a cool card to look at. And Steve Young. Now we got a run of quarterbacks. Here we go. Steve Young, Hall of Fame quarterback. Maybe that means we got Favre in this pack somewhere. All right. William Fuller. Eric Hill, another linebacker again. Sam Seal, defensive back. Mark Vanderpool, offensive lineman. I believe he had a pretty good career, but not a Hall of Fame career. If I'm not mistaken. That one's upside down. And, no. I was thinking, oh, maybe something good. But it's Scott Norwood. It's not bad. Scott Norwood. Moving on. We have Haywood Jeffers. Eddie Anderson. And our last card is going to be a Jim Breach, another place kicker. That's 2 packs in a row we've ended with at least one place kicker. But that one was full of quarterbacks and linebackers. Not too bad. We got some Hall of Famers in there for sure. All right, on to pack 3. Let's make sure I don't cut into anything nice. Here we go. Like I said before, we are really hunting for the Brett Favre rookie card or the Bo Jackson. Oh, we got another Hall of Famer right there on the back. Or the Bo Jackson Ultra All-Stars card. Jerry Gray. Leon White. Got a bunch of linebackers there too now. Mark Boyer. Bruce Kozerski. Lewis Oliver, defensive back. Albert Bentley. Tim McDonald, defensive back. We got Deion Sanders again. It's not the first time we've pulled this card, but another Hall of Famer. Early in his career, I believe his rookie year was 89, so these are 91. That's not bad. Sarah Tuaolo, another draft pick that I believe was a bust. Pretty much any draft pick that wasn't Brett Favre was a bust. There's another linebacker. Chris Dishman. Mervin Fernandez. Is that a catch? I don't know. Does he have control? Does he have 2 feet down? Well, he doesn't have 2 feet down, that's for sure. I don't know. What is a catch nowadays? There's Boomer Esiason, great player. He was an former MVP, but not in the Hall of Fame. Not a Hall of Famer, but a cool card. This guy, definitely a Hall of Famer. You know, go to a couple Super Bowls, win a couple of Super Bowls. That goes a long way to cementing it. Great on-field leader, too. Got a lot of respect from his players. Go. There we are. On to the next one. Anthony Munoz. Is Anthony Munoz in the Hall of Fame? Offensive lineman, so... yeah, 12th season. I think he is in the Hall of Fame. We'll put you right there. 'Cause that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he's a Hall of Famer. Ricky Nadiel. Albert Lewis. Look at that. Getting a pick. Not too shabby, sir. Lewis Lips. Anthony Miller. Chargers wide receiver. Looks like he's getting pretty blocked, though. Tommy Kane. Mark Carrier. You'd think with the name Carrier he'd be a running back, but he's a D-back who either got the pick or covered a fumble because he's got the ball. There's Don Majkowski. He is the guy that ended up being replaced by Brett Favre. He got injured. I believe it was like a torn Achilles or something. He was done for the year. Brett Favre goes in and then starts the next 16 years. So unfortunate for him. Gerald Riggs. It's like the Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady situation. Drew Bledsoe gets knocked out of the game. Brady comes in. And then 9 Super Bowls as a Patriot. There's Wade Wilson. Not going to do the same Deadpool joke again.
I did not tell him to do that. Absolutely not. You got lost in translation.
Dalton Hilliard. Herman Moore. Big big draft pick. First wide receiver taken that year. Not a bust, but not really a big success. Had an alright career. Very different from this guy. Bill Belichick considers him the greatest football player he's ever coached. Lawrence Taylor right there. Not too shabby there. And then Heath Sherman. All right. Like I said, we're going to get our fair share of Hall of Famers, but we're looking for the Brett Favre rookie card still. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. If you've seen the other videos, we get some nice chase cards. We don't always get the biggest one, but we do get chase cards. There's only 2 we need out of here, so hopefully we can get them. Speaking of the chase cards, ask and ye shall receive. There is the first of the big ones. Well, really, there's only 2 big ones, but we hit it. It took the 5th pack of the second opening, but we got one. This card is worth a couple dollars on its own, and the PSA 10 occasionally goes for like $60. So we hit one. Man, I was hoping we'd get at least one. Now we just got to find the Brett Favre. I'd take more of those, though. Barry Sanders was so much fun to watch growing up. There's Anthony Carter. Morton Anderson. Nice. Mike Crowell. Remember that name. Again, not one that really panned out, though. Otis Anderson. Keith Byers. There we go. Dexter Carter. I think we've seen some of these before. There's Jerry Ball. Big dude. Leroy Horde. Hartley Dykes. Patriots wide receiver with an unfortunate name. Willie Anderson. Carl Banks. Carl Banks. It's Carl Winslow.
What the hell were you thinking?
I was thinking Family Matters. Sorry. Kyle Clifton. We got one more. Is it Brett Favre? Nope. It's Gary Anderson. Alright, well, for this video, we've got one more chance to find Mr. Favre or another Barry Sanders. Both would be nice, but I'd love to find that Brett Favre. Say his name different every time, maybe. Perry Kemp. Art Monk. Redskins wide receiver and Hall of Famer, but yeah, he didn't catch that one. Rich Gannon. Rich Gannon is not a Hall of Famer. But he was a one-time MVP. I believe he was a 2002 or 2003 NFL MVP. It's not a bad career. Craig Hayward. That is a big running back. Good Lord. Imagine trying to stop him. There's Russell, Maryland. Nice state. Not so nice draft pick, I don't think. There's Phil Simms. Not a Hall of Famer, but another guy with a nice little career. There's Keith Jackson, who is in the All-Star set. So he must have been pretty good, although I don't know that name. Don Griffin. Look at that. Troy Aikman. Not a huge Cowboys fan, but there's plenty of you out there. There you go. Hall of Fame quarterback. Last time they won Super Bowl, it was helmed by this guy right here. Next up is Thane Gash, defensive back. We're coming down to our final cards. Andre Tippett. He is a Hall of Famer. So we're still getting some Hall of Fame cards. Henry Ellard. Man, we're getting down. There's our final 2 cards are behind Henry. Darrell Fullington. What a name. So here's our last chance for this opening to get Brett Favre. And it's the Jets, so it's not going to be Favre. It is Ken O'Brien. It is a quarterback. He is wearing a green uniform. It's just not the right one. Actually, when Favre was drafted, he was drafted by the Falcons and then traded. All right, so we wouldn't even be looking for a green guy. Well, that was fun. Before we get to the big hit, let's see. We got some nice Hall of Famers here. Andre Tippett, Troy Aikman, Art Monk. The quarterbacks are always the big ones. Lawrence Taylor's another big one, though. Is that an error? Look how all the letters are close together, except the LA. It's off too. Is that Lawrence? I don't know. That's weird. I didn't notice that in the other one. Maybe that is an error. But again, these cards are from a set that's 30 years old. You know, Lord knows there were plenty of errors in the Pro set. So, John Elway, there you go. Another Hall of Famer. Boomer Esiason, that was a cool card, but not a Hall of Famer, so I'm going to stick you there. Prime Time right there. Jeez, it's hard to imagine Prime Time and Favre were on the same team together. Imagine what that team could have been if Favre ended up starting and having his career down there. Would Atlanta not have to worry about 28-3? I had to bring it up. Steve Young, there you go. He's got at least one ring with the San Francisco 49ers. Had a great career. Career good enough, certainly, to get in the Hall of Fame. Vinny Testaverde, that's a cool card, although the uniform for the Bucs, kind of boring. I do like their helmet, though. Is the helmet on the back? Yeah. That's actually a pretty cool logo. The new one they have isn't bad either. But, you know, long career. I think Vinny Testaverde played for like 20 years. So, yeah, long career, but nothing great. You can go there with Boomer. Mike Singletary. Hall of Fame career, for sure. Look at that. Career totals, 1,229 tackles. And that's just, his career wasn't over then. What a player. And of course, we hit the first of our 2 chase cards. Hopefully there's more to come. There's Barry Sanders, Detroit Lions, running back, Ultra All-Stars. Fresh out the pack. It actually looks really nice. Looks pretty well centered too. Don't know about top to bottom, but look at the sides. That looks pretty darn even to me. Very pretty. And here's what the back of these look like. Nice and golden. See, look, number 1 of 10. Man, that might be pretty enough to get graded. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Maybe we got saved. I don't know, but I just dropped it. I don't know. I feel like I do that a lot, which sucks, especially when condition means so much. Let me know down in the comments, should I try getting that graded? You know, it only cost me $1 for the pack. It's going to cost me like $25 to get it graded. If it comes back at 10, you know, $50, $60, that should be right in its wheelhouse. So we could make money if it's a 10. Let me know in the comments. Should I risk it? Should I try and get that in a PSA 10? Let me know. I don't know. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun opening this up. It is really cool to see all the Hall of Famers. We did get a ton of base. We did get some cool cards. But we hit one of the chases, which is so nice. Now we just got to find Favre. That rookie card, I know there's at least one in that box. We'll find it someday. But, you know, I'll say it again. I had a lot of fun opening this. I hope you did too. If you did have fun, please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Really helps out the channel. Boosts my ego, makes me feel good about myself. But really, it helps the channel grow. We want to keep growing. We want to do more giveaways. We are approaching already. I did a giveaway a month ago when we hit 500 subscribers. I said when we hit 600 subscribers, I'll do another one. I thought that I had at least, 3-4 months to prepare. That was only a month ago, and we're almost at 580, which is amazing. We're a little more than 20 away from our next giveaway. That's awesome. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. Let's keep it going. Share to friends, family, all that stuff. Let's let's pump up those numbers. They're still rookie numbers, but we'll get there. Our YouTube takeover will eventually come. But thank you. Whether you subscribe or not, thanks for watching the video. And to all you guys out there, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.